Well, they terminated Drake's stake lawsuit. Lights up, mics up. Let's get these likes up. Hit that subscribe, notification bell. Welcome back to Talking Facts. When I was reporting on these lawsuits against Drake and Stake, I repeatedly said that a lot of times they don't pan out. They don't go anywhere. I was very open and honest about a majority of these cases do get dismissed. And voila, once again, another case has been dismissed because this probably was one of the weakest ones of the 4 that were dropped, and sure enough, it got dropped unceremoniously because it probably never should have been filed in the first place. I'm going to read to you why this thing was dropped, but I believe most of the people in the lawsuit never even gambled on stake. So I don't even know why they would even entertain a lawsuit, why a lawyer would take a case when the people don't even play stake in the first place. They were throwing just throwing stuff against the wall, see what sticks, throwing caution to the wind, and just seeing, okay, maybe we could take a Hail Mary and take a swing at a multi-billion-dollar company and a very successful rap artist. But at the end of the day, it's not like what they said or alleged in the lawsuit isn't true. It's just that the people involved in filing it had flaws, and that's why this thing got dropped. Some of the other lawsuits have gotten dropped too. And like I said, it's very hard to pin these gambling people down. They are very, very rich. They have a lot of power, and they are not going to lose money under no circumstance very easily. They're going to have 1,000 lawyers. They're going to make sure that the judge and everybody else knows who they are. They're not here to play games with you, and you're probably going to waste a lot of time trying to sue them. Like I said, most of these cases go nowhere. But at the end of the day, this case still happened. It was a class action lawsuit in Virginia, and I want to read this article on High New Hip Hop and discuss it. This is by Gabriel Braz Nevarez. Drake and Stake's class action lawsuit in Virginia has been terminated. The class action lawsuit from 2025 accused Stake of operating an illegal gambling scheme and boosting Drake's streams. Gang, it doesn't mean that it didn't happen. It just means that they can't prove it. At the end of the day, even if they could prove it, the reason that they dropped it wasn't that what they were saying wasn't true. I'm going to get to that, though. Drake, Stake, Aiden Ross, Kick, and George Wynn have been at the center of various legal pursuits, accusing them of an alleged illegal gambling scheme to boost Drizzy's streams. But some of these lawsuits have fallen out of favor in the court, leading to dismissals. In the latest example of this, a class action lawsuit from 2025 in Virginia has reportedly been terminated by the judge. The judge did the same thing to this case that Judge Janine Vargas, I'm not sure what her first name is offhand, but the judge in Drake's lawsuit against UMG determined that she was going to dismiss that case, and this judge did the same thing, okay? Let me continue. According to the OVO docket on Twitter, it's wild that you got to have a Twitter page talking about your cases because there's so many goddamn lawsuits. Let me finish. A federal judge shut down the claims in the lawsuit, accusing Stake of running an illegal online casino and funding the Six Gods fake music streams to disparage competitors via this scheme. The judge reportedly ruled that one of the 8 plaintiffs in the case waived the right to sue Stake. That's due to an enforceable arbitration agreement with the company the plaintiff signed on August 15th. So this guy allegedly already has an arbitration agreement with Stake. That could mean he got paid already from them some kind of way, or he was forced to not sue them. We don't know. I don't know exactly what it is. But at the end of the day, he already has dealings with Stake, and he already signed something. So that already null and voided him from participating in this case in the first place. Let me continue. This agreement reportedly requires arbitration to solve disputes, not lawsuits. Also, the judge found that the other 7 plaintiffs did not have Stake accounts and never used their services, thus leaving them unable to sue. Discovery processes did not begin in the case. Discovery processes did not begin in the case, and none of the plaintiffs' allegations saw validation from the court. So it was a nowhere case, going nowhere fast, and they knew it, but they were trying to get a bag anyway, just in case something like they decided to settle, right? Just like with Tony Busby when he tried to make Jay-Z settle, and he made a lot of other people said he got his money out of it. He shook down quite a few of them people. Jay-Z didn't settle, took him to court, okay? This follows the breakdown of another lawsuit accusing Drake of botting. This one was much different, though, as it was against Spotify and did not name the Toronto superstar as a defendant. However, RBX amended complaint in this dismissed case still implicates him as an alleged beneficiary of the streaming service's unfair alleged practices. So that's RBX, who used to be down with Dr. Dre. He's on the Chronic album, and he put together a lawsuit. I believe they even put it together and came to him to be the face of it. I'm just going to keep it a buck with you. He put together a lawsuit. That one ended up getting tossed as well, but they gave him room to amend it, which they may amend it and try to come back swinging again, okay? As for other legal matters concerning Stake, the boy and the company want courts to toss these lawsuits, such as a New Mexico case, on similar grounds as this Virginia filing. They continue to deny accusations against them. Now, this case getting tossed is going to set a precedent. They might start saying, look at this case right here. It's just as fugazi as that case. In this case, it's going to be real hard to bring anything against these guys at this point because these cases are getting tossed left and right. And like I said, they got a lot of power. They got a lot of things that they can get people to do for them and with them and in their favor, okay? So we don't know what the real one hand washing the other is behind this, but at the end of the day, the case just looked weak when you look at it on face value. Let me continue. Many of these other cases levy similar allegations against the defendants concerning illegal gambling practices on Stake and alleged stream botting. It's true. It's in those states that is suing, gambling is illegal. It's point blank. It's no two ways about it. It's illegal. Stake has found a way, just like other gambling sites, to use sweepstakes coins versus gold coins, and then you get a sweepstake reward when you sign up. When you buy gold coins, you get sweepstakes coins too, which sweepstakes coins can be used for money. So they're banking on that being their saving grace. They already figured this out, gang. So end of the day, them coming with these lawsuits is almost a waste of time because they're just going to go in court and say, gang, we're not giving them money. They sweepstakes coins, right? Let me continue. Stake in the alleged stream botting, but none of them have seen approval or validation from the court at press time, whether due to dismissal or because the cases remain active. With this victory for OVO and Stake in mind, and that's exactly what it is another victory for OVO, right? We'll see what comes of other pursuits, and in any case, the defendants will not back down, gang. So there it is, your boy Drake. I'm not even going to call this a win because it wasn't never going to be a loss in the first place. It was a weak case. He probably didn't even put two thoughts in it. And him and George Wynn, right? George Wynn was shook, let's just be honest. But it's not over for them because they got other cases. They got other things going on. But this is a win in this situation. The judge took a lot of weight off their back. They ain't got to worry about this. And George Wynn, a.k.a. the Grand Wizard, Chat N-Word, who runs Academics TV, he can stop crying in his pillow at night, right? Drake wasn't worried because he got a big bag. They wasn't never going to pin him down. Aiden Ross wasn't going to never get pinned down either. But George Wynn was very scared, gang. But on that note, man, it is what it is. Let me know what you think in the comments. CLBMG, head on over to black-yeti.com. Let them know who sent you. They ship all over the continental U.S. Wednesday nights, we go live on the What Show. We coming back very, very soon, gang. Me, TJ, and Fliz at 9:15, 9:30 on all my social media platforms. Head on over to my Patreon. You can join my Patreon for free. Lock in. I do stuff for paid subscribers as well, but I'm always posting on the Patreon. You can stay updated on what I got going on. All right? There's a new album. It's called Addition by Subtraction by a 4 Eyes Ugly Professor. I need you to go over there, download that. It's on Bandcamp. It's also on all streaming platforms. I'm on there. I'm on at least 4 songs on that album. There are 9 other, they're really dope MCs on that album. You need to check that out. It's good hip hop, but don't go over there if you don't like hip hop. Don't waste your time or mine. All right, gang. Listen, that's all I got for you. I'm out of here. I'm gonna catch y'all on that flip side. Peace.
Look, mission impossible to drop a few lines without dropping old times when Southern Hill was still a gold mine. When pistol grips was my shit and I sold mine. When Alias was not a show and they told mine. Elevate your mind with high quality THC infused products. BlackYeti.com. Black-Yeti.com.
CLB.
Get my coat, get my sheepskin, grab my wallet, get my pocket knife, and get that hat right there. We out. Grab my pocket knife too. Let's go. When I first came to the city, niggas didn't believe me. I just wanted to join a team and throw assist pass easily. 6-man off the bench, alley-oop pass freely. Suit up for one game and hope a scout might see me. But nah, niggas is greedy, wasn't rocking with him. Unplugged the scoreboard, put a lock on the gym. Told me to power forward, point guard at the rim, and left me with no center and a ball full of phlegm. Not knowing that I'm a dog, a Rottweiler within, with the heart of a pit bull that don't bark for pretend. My bites cut deep, break the bone and the skin, with the level of hustlenomics you do not comprehend. So first I took a block down on the west side end, and then secured a spot with some goons and some kin, and then sent out some flyers, let the games begin. And in 6 months time, the city like that's him. Oh yeah, he the one that moved the hustle to the burbs. And yeah, he the one that knocked the hustlers off the curb. And yeah, he the one that set up shop without a word. And he the one that got it cracking, and all he did was rapping by the Hooters. I kept killers from being shooters. Put a mic in a thug's hand, now he loyal like Pats fans. Take a man off the streets past the needles and crack cans. Promise mama to keep him safe and put some food in his face, and he'll kill for you, but I don't need him for that. Click like, click share, tell them bitches we back. Share the whole location, tell them niggas where we at. Cause we out here, we ain't the cheese, we the trap.